Welcome to 3D Print Pulse, your essential weekly update from the cutting edge of 3D printing and additive manufacturing. Every week, we bring you the most important news and developments. The episodes are crafted by All3DP's expert editors and voiced by text-to-speech so that we can go hunting for news again. Ready for the latest? Let's dive right in.
Bambu Lab has launched a call for beta testers for their new Chroma Canvas software. It's their entry into the world of filament painting, a technique that converts 2D images into stunning, photo-like 3D prints. Filament painting doesn't work like a slicer or painting program. Instead, the software generates a model file based on a technique called transmission distance. It uses a textured, painterly appearance by strategically placing colors and layering filament. With Chroma Canvas, Bambu Lab is becoming a direct competitor to the popular software HueForge. Both tools work by simulating how colors blend based on a filament's transparency, allowing creators to achieve stunning visual effects. A big advantage of Bambu Lab's pitch will be a seamless integration into their ecosystem. Chroma Canvas is most likely designed to work hand-in-hand with their Bambu Studio slicing software and the AMS filament changer. With Bambu Lab now entering the fray, the competition in filament painting software is heating up. This is good news for anyone who loves to experiment with their 3D prints. We'll be keeping a close eye on both platforms and will inform you of new developments.
PrusaSlicer, the popular open-source slicing software, is releasing an update that promises to enhance the quality of your 3D prints. The Beta 2.9.3 update introduces key features designed to make prints on machines like the Core 1 and the XL look virtually flawless. One of the main focuses of this update is a new feature called Consistent Surface. This works by strategically moving cooling slowdowns to less visible areas, like the infill, which allows the printer to maintain a more uniform speed on the outer layers. The result is a significantly cleaner, more consistent surface finish. The update also directly tackles a common issue known as ghosting. By using a gentler acceleration for the tiny, minute movements between perimeters, the software reduces micro-vibrations. This leads to sharper corners and a more polished look. Additionally, Prusa has introduced a new balanced print profile for the Core 1, designed to offer the best of both worlds: good surface quality and high durability. While these fixes were specifically targeted for the Core 1, testing has shown that they also deliver benefits for other printers, like the XL and the MK4 series, and many other printers that use PrusaSlicer. If you're using the software, we recommend trying out these new features to see if they work for your machine.
At All3DP, we have seen our share of TPU and foaming filament. However, a material from Soraya Tech appears to be something entirely different. Rebound PIBA Air is a nylon-based foaming material that lets you fine-tune its properties just by adjusting the printing temperature. Increase the heat and the material expands, becoming up to 50% lighter than a solid print with no new extra hardware required. With that, you can control the softness and density of your print. Rebound PIBA Air blends nylon with a soft TPE, which should give it structural strength and improved elasticity. According to the manufacturer, the material is lighter and bouncier than conventional TPU, recovering its shape faster and offering a 60% energy return. This should make it suitable for high-performance applications, such as running shoe midsoles, drone parts, or robotics gear, where weight savings and flexibility are key. We'll definitely order a spool to try it out. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Are you a designer, engineer, or hobbyist looking to bring your ideas to life? Stop searching for the perfect manufacturing partner. Craftcloud3D.com brings you the solution. Craftcloud connects you to a global network of top-tier manufacturers. Upload your 3D model, choose from hundreds of materials and technologies, and instantly compare quotes in real time. Get the best price on industrial quality parts, from prototyping to production, delivered right to your door. No hidden fees, no minimum orders, just seamless, transparent service. Whether it's a complex metal part or a simple plastic prototype, Craftcloud handles everything with expert support. Craftcloud, your project, perfectly printed.
Let's round off this week's podcast with news bulletins. If you want more information, you'll find the links in the show notes. Nestlé UK is taking a page from the 3D printing playbook. The company has partnered with HueForge to use 3D printing to create spare parts and tools for 3 of its factories. The initiative aims to print over 5% of its factory inventory in-house, significantly improving efficiency and reducing costs. The British Film Institute is using 3D printing to save cinematic history. With a Formlabs Form 3L printer, the BFI's National Archive is now able to reverse engineer and produce irreplaceable parts for vintage projectors and film processing equipment. This allows them to preserve valuable historical machinery that would otherwise be lost. The U.S. Department of Defense is using 3D printing to improve the safety of its testing. They've developed a 3D printed hand for all who test hazardous materials, reducing the obvious risk for human technicians. This innovative use of additive manufacturing highlights how the technology can be used to create safer and more controlled environments for critical defense applications. 3D printing is at the core of NASA's latest SpaceX resupply mission to the International Space Station. The mission includes bioprinting experiments in microgravity, from creating a nerve bridge to aid nerve regrowth to observing how bioprinted liver tissues develop in space. The research aims to advance future space exploration and medical science on Earth. In a significant move for the medical sector, the personalized orthopedics company Rester 3D has secured a massive $104 million investment. The funding will be used to fuel product innovation and expand the company's growth, bringing a new focus on patient-specific, 3D printed implants to replace traditional, off-the-shelf medical products.
That's it from the weekly roundup from the world of 3D printing. As usual, you can find all the links in the show notes. Thank you to our sponsor Craftcloud, and remember, you can always find more in-depth articles, reviews and guides at all3dp.com. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a rating or review. It really helps us to bring these updates to even more 3D printing enthusiasts like you. Join us next week for another rapid-fire update. Until then, happy printing.